Hello guys, today we are going to learn about Dockers plus images that we create using our Dockers. We are going to take a deep dive inside this topic, so this is going to be our first video. As you can see, this is my entire app. So we are going to create our Docker file for this app. So before I make our Docker app, I want to explain some things that will make it easier for you guys to understand the problems further. So we have to know what problem does Docker solves. So as you can read it, but Docker basically helps us to create a static file which we call image, where we can package all our Python libraries like import pandas. These are our libraries, our Python version, one standard operating system. Linux is mostly used because it's very small in comparison to Windows. Our code in itself. So all of these files are packaged inside a static file known as image. In this scenario, now if we want our friend to test our code, we can just send them our image and they will run it. Otherwise, they have to download the Python environment, all of our libraries, and our Python version. Then they will be able to run our code. So this is the problem that Docker solves, and this is the definition of image. I just explained it above as well. So before I write and to make an image, we have to create a YAML file. As you can see, since we are gonna be deploying only our backend because I'm creating an extension, so we are only creating a YAML file for our backend. We don't need to make it for our extension. So before I go into that, I would like to show you how my app is working locally. And once you have seen it, so in our probably next 2 to 3 videos, when I deploy it on cloud, you will see that how we have changed URLs and stuff. So this is my extension. So you just press solve problem, and it solve your question at work or any other application that you are using for your school homework. Now, if I show you that how we are using the URLs locally, so you will get the point. So basically at this point, we can see that we are making requests to our backend, which is running on our local machine right now. So this is our local URL, but once we have deployed our backend on Azure or on any cloud, after making an image and all of that stuff that we are gonna do in the next videos, we can replace this URL with the actual online URL, so our front end can actually access our backend. So yeah, so now let's go ahead and let's create our Docker file. So basically we can just all right, yeah. So we could just from Python 3.11 slim. So basically what it means that, you know what, I have all of this code with me on the other screen, so let me actually paste all of the code over here so I could just explain line by line. Otherwise I have to write everything from scratch. Yeah, so basically what this line means that we are downloading a pre-built image from Docker's original website. So basically what that image contains operating system, as I told you before, which is going to be Linux, plus it also contains this Python version 3.11, plus it slims means that keep the minimal version. We don't need to need nothing extra, so it's just you could say just a compact version of the image, right? Over here we are in that image. Now everything from here is gonna be in that image that we just imported from the Docker hub. In that image, we are gonna make a working folder by the name of app. So it's similar to make dir, yeah, it's similar to like make dir. So basically, we are creating a folder, and then we are going inside the folder using cd. But over here, it's we instead of doing both of those commands, we are doing one command, work dir, by the name of app. So now we are inside that app. So this is our working directory. Now we are copying all of the requirements. So these are the requirements for my application. Basically, requirements just means all of the libraries that I am using inside my application. We are going to copy all of those requirements inside our app folder. Then we are going to run pip install our requirement. So it's going to store all of the requirements. No cache just means that don't like store those requirements inside the cache. They are downloaded version. So it's gonna keep the size small of our image. So over here we are copying all of our code inside our application, inside our app folder. Now over here we are making another folder by the name of data. We are not using this folder right now. Yeah, so we are not using this folder right now, but I'm making it because I have to put my database inside it. This is my SQLite database that I'm using. So I will later on I will put my database in this folder. And now this is the main part. When our image is built, this is the actual line that starts our image. So basically our image in future, I will tell you, but our image will run inside a container when we deploy it on cloud. And this is the actual line that's run our image. So it just like locally you do yuvicon server app, and then you just say reload and your port number, right? But over here you are changing the host to this. It means that we can accept requests from any IP from any device. So it just means that. And yeah, and pretty much that's it. Yeah, pretty much that's it. This is our Docker file, and then this is Docker ignores. You just like put all of the things you don't want over here. Yeah. In the next video, we will actually build our image and then push it to cloud so we can access our database, our application.